Hey guys, welcome back to Chelsea Charity Gaming. Hope you're doing great today. So, some big news, big news. Just embargo number 1 has been lifted. We can tell you now who the new champ's going to be for the loyalty reward, which is our log on champ. Yeah, if you log in every day for 7 days, you will then unlock this champ for free, and then the second part after that is then the part where we can unlock the extra soul stones and stuff like that once you collect the flags and stuff. I always wonder, I know sometimes you sort of stop and think, what's this flag? Why I keep getting flags when I've just done a dungeon? That's because obviously the second part of the loyalty program, which gets us those soul stones like we do with Skeletor, etc, etc. So we are going to get, as a login champ, with the new theme. I know there's been a few bits and bobs out. This theme is the Alice in Wonderland theme, and we are going to get Alice the Wanderer, as she's known in the game. Now we'll quickly just show you the description of what Plarium have given us, and then we go through her kit and obviously the visuals and that sort of stuff. So she is a Sacred Order, legendary, attack, magic. So she's basically going to be like she's a bit of almost like a support nuker. It's kind of cool. Alice the Wanderer is a hybrid damage dealer, uniquely designed to dominate PvP battles with the ability to both control and eliminate the enemy team. And we'll touch on it later. Perfect for all arena modes. Alice is a champion who greatly benefits from accuracy, but doesn't fear polymorph blessing. It's a champion who greatly benefits from accuracy, but doesn't fear polymorph blessing. We'll have to see why. And to further enhance her damage dealer role, her passive offsets the need for high accuracy with extra damage potential. Right, so Alice's A1 is a 2-hitter with a possibility to strike a 3rd time if the target has any active skills on cooldown. So if you make her like a go second team, then she's attacking someone that's obviously gone before, you're going to get 3 slaps. And there's a good reason why you want as many hits as possible, which again in our kit you'll see. Her A2 is an AoE attack that will set up the stage by increasing the cooldown of all enemy skills by 2 turns and decreasing their turn meter at the same time, which is why I kind of touched on the support side. Now that is an amazing skill straight away. Anything that's putting skills on cooldown is great. Decreasing turn meter is great, which means obviously they're slowing down getting there. And this books down to a 3 turn. If you can make a fast, or have people like Lissandra or Kimmy on the team that's going to boost, or even Arbiter is going to boost her meter, you can get back to that like you can with Warlord, and you're locking out the team, constantly locking them out. Her A3 is a single target nuke that ignores basically 20% defense and will additionally attack an enemy at the lowest HP if the target is killed, and that also has a 20%. So it's kind of like getting an instinct set, which is 20% ignore defense. So you don't necessarily have to load her up with savage or lethal. So, I mean, you can kind of you're going to want to go second, so you're probably going to stick her in a stone skin, maybe with some kill stroke or cruel, just as a little bit extra. But yeah, you could probably make her a 2-turn stone skin if you've got the accessories, and I think maybe a couple of pieces of kill stroke just for that extra bit of damage. A passive complements her kit by resetting either her A2 or A3 anytime she kills an enemy on a 3-turn cooldown. Okay, so I'm reading that as in if an enemy uses one of their skills and that skill's on a 3-turn cooldown and you kill that person, her skill gets reset. That's how I'm reading that, which I guess if you're in live arena and you're kind of picking and choosing and that sort of stuff, and I guess if you're you can try and play the game and wait until someone uses their skill, and if you know the champ, you know the skills, you know how long the cooldown is going to be, you obviously aim for that person. Also, to compensate for her accuracy need, Alice will inflict a 3% bonus damage for every turn remaining on enemy skill cooldowns. So yeah, again, I doubt you're going to sit there with a pencil and a pad and start writing down who's just used a skill, that sort of stuff. But you know, it's only 3%. But as I say, if you got a 20% ignore, if you add another kill stroke, that's going to be 10%. Plus, if they've got a 2-turn or 3-turn, you know, cooldown, that's another 9%, 6%. It racks up, you know, so that's pretty good. So you don't really, I don't think, need to really build her up with Savage or Lethal, in my opinion. I probably won't be, but because I've got tons of nukers anyway. So it'd be nice to have the support side. It's like a Lady Kimmy, not Lady Kimmy. Who am I thinking of? It's obviously the less Shadowkin, not Kimmy. It's Yumiko. So it's basically kind of like a Yumiko. But rather than 3 turns, it's 2 turns, and you're not doing your skills. But it's like a Yumiko that can slap. Right. What we got? What we got? Also to compensate actually, blah blah blah. Done that. You can try different strategies. Build her around her A2. Pair her with another cooldown increasing champion, or stack sustain gear for a go second approach, capitalizing on enemies' freshly core skills. So yeah, so there you go. Then. So if you do put Lady Kimmy in there, you then get her to go and look like, I keep saying Lady Kimmy, Yumiko in there. You then put everyone's skills on down to 3, and then she goes next. Wallop. That's another 9%. I mean, whether it's going to be that you know important on it, I don't know. But you know, good for playing around with stuff, and people can. There's other people I'm sure that can play around with that. Hale Hades has got his own team to muck about with all that sort of stuff. So probably keep an eye out for what Saf puts out there. I'm sure he'll have a good couple of days playing around with that. But there we go. Lord's program starts on the 8th. Today is the 6th. Well, for me, I'm recording this. This is going to be released tomorrow on the 7th, but I'm recording this a little bit early because we have to. Starts on the 8th, which is then going to be Wednesday. Phase 1 will last 14 days. Last date to activate Alice Chase is March the 26th, so it's quite a lot of time. And please note you won't be able to summon Alice Wanderer from shards while the loyalty program is active. So there you go. So I guess you will be then hitting ancient shards and that sort of stuff afterwards. Right, cool. So let's now have a look at her kit. No, go away. Thank you very much. Right then. Yeah, so as I say, double hitter, extra turn if that. I'll show you a video of how she looks a minute. She's actually really, really cool. They love these giant swords as well, don't they? But again, I've seen some visuals of some of the other champs as well, and the team behind the visuals and the graphics, man, they just have so much attention to detail. It's fantastic. Right, yeah, there we go. Look, increasing the cooldown also does 30% turn meter, so that's, I mean, it's a good chunk. If at least one of the target skills has a cooldown increase to the max, decreases turn meter by 30%. So there's loads of that goes down to a 3-turn buff chance. So yeah, this is what I was saying about the A1. So you want it to, you know, if they've got buffs, each hit has a 80% booking up to 100% chance of decreasing duration of a random buff by 1 turn. So if you do get that 3 hits, and you know you're taking the buffs down, potentially stripping if they've just got, you know, one of those, you know, that stone. I'm hoping it'd be stone skin. 3 chances to slap stone skin off of someone is great. You know, you can't fault that. Attack to enemy decreased, ignore 20% of defense. Also, yep, then goes out and slaps the other person with the lowest HP. So I like that a lot. Passive. So whenever the champion, I still don't quite understand how it's negating the fact for accuracy. Whenever this champion attacks, inflicts a 3% bonus damage on each target. I guess they may be putting that so then maybe if you're putting in perception or some other piece of artifact that's going to be more focused on accuracy rather than pure damage, I guess they're compensating you having to put some accuracy in there and maybe missing out on some damage, which is why you're getting this bonus thing. Okay, I suppose that makes sense. And then she's got a ally attack in all battles by 30%. So that's a lovely passive actually. Right, so let's have a look at her. Here she is. Let me look at that. Let me just Just do a quick circle round. Recognise that one? It's a lovely backpack. Excuse me, guys. I actually caught another cold. I can't believe it. I had a cold middle of December and caught another one. And literally last sort of 4 days ago. Right, let me just pause that. So look, we've got the key. Obviously, get through the door. I'm assuming I think that's a potion or something like that. Or there, the drink the potion. That there, it's something to do with the hearts. It's got the heart there for the Queen of Hearts. And then, of course, she has her person that she chases down the rabbit hole is the white rabbit. And yeah, it looks great. It looks absolutely great. Cool. And she looks very serious actually. Excellent. Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to twigging out again. These are the great champs. It's not just a standard whack bash, slam this and AoE that. It's all, I like all the little quirky things in there. You know what I mean? It's whether or not it's probably not ever going to be meta. You're probably not going to see it in the top platinums and that sort of stuff. But it's just fun to have these sort of quirky little champs, especially just setting up. I like to set up these quirky little arena defense teams with just some funky stuff going on. Yeah, man, I'm so loving that. Also, yeah, I mean, there's so many things. There's so many things coming up. So many that new faction champ for Knights Rev. Oh wow, I can't wait. I can't wait. At least I'm happy. As you can see, guys, I'm saving up shards. 170 there, 11 there. I'm not going in for any of these, but Wednesday, I think Wednesday we've got another chance to get Teox, the Lizard faction. But obviously now, since I've seen the news about this Knights Rev one, I do love Knights Rev. I'm thinking, do I just hold? Do I hold for? Because he's got to pop up. He's got to pop up soon. Maybe I will. Maybe, I don't know, guys. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. Shall I pull for Teox on Wednesday? Or should I just keep saving until this new faction Knights Rev one comes out? Let me just quickly get the details. I've got the details for him somewhere. Because he just looks so good. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? This is him. Whoops. Yeah, Losan. Oh, it just looks incredible. His kit is just so busted. Can't be resisted if he's gone second. HP levels are brought up to allow the highest HP, then turn meter brought up, and then HP levels of enemies will be brought down to the lowest, and then their turn meter goes down to the lowest. That goes down to it's a 5-turn cooldown, but they then does taunt as well. Goes down to for 2 turns. So there you go. So that then, if everyone gets the taunt on them, that you're missing 2 turns there. So that goes down to 5. Then you got 3 turns till it goes again. So madness. Attacks one enemy, transfers debuffs, heals, and then that's just crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy stuff. Like lose 25% from a single hit, places block damage. So you've got almost like a Leorus kind of passive going on. It's mad. I don't know. Excuse me, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'm almost tempted to forget about is it, what's his name? So it's the where is he? Teox. Teox is super good. That team's up there. Ignores that, and then he's got all this stuff. And I think if I had Lazarius, which I don't have, I think I'd be more inclined to maybe go for Teox. But Knights Rev is a strong faction, and I've got most of them now, especially with Narcissus there, and Arix is pretty solid. Gaius is pretty cheeky. I mean, Shemnath she's alright. I've got a +4 Shemnath, and she hits pretty well. Georgid, of course. Hedgie, we love a Hedgie. You don't see him much anymore, unfortunately, but he's. Oh mate, I remember when I got my first one. I remember when I got my 9th. It's crazy. He's he's good. You know, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of swaying now, guys, towards holding the shards for this fella to pop along, because I'm pretty sure it won't be long. They've got these planned for Wednesday. Oh no, let's claim that. They've got those plans for Wednesday, so I don't know. Let me know below, guys. I'll stop waffling because this video's gone forever. And then, yeah, we're going to have the next reveal, Fusion. Actually, we get a chance to reveal the Fusion with all the details, which again is, when you see the character design, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for it is, and it's probably the right faction for it. So yeah, I'm gonna say no more. But yeah, hopefully, thanks for watching this, guys. Please like, please subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for part 2, which will have, I say, the Fusion champ. I'm trying to think, when's the embargo released? So that's still going to be tomorrow. It's just going to be a few hours after this one. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in a bit.